Boruto 2 Blue Vortex Chapter 20 shows Konohamaru finally fighting against Matsuri. Now, the only problem with this whole thing is that Konohamaru just doesn't follow through. He doesn't go all the way in killing Matsuri. He falls prey. He just doubts himself, or he finally has like these feelings overcome him, these feelings of like Moegi. Like when she says Konohamaru-chan, that's when he like pulls back and he has doubts about killing her all the way. He doesn't feel good about it anymore, you know? And it's less about maybe Matsuri as a Shinju and more about like Moegi, like that memory came back to him and he's like, I can't do it. He's more like, he's not that cruel. He's not able to be that heartless and just like kill her. So he pulls back. And it's just frustrating because this was his moment to finally like be of use and like maybe get like the soul thorn, you know what I'm saying, and see if it like can save the day, but it just doesn't do any of that. And I mean, I understand, you know what I mean, Matsuri still has to be a part of the story. We have to see Konohamaru get stronger, right? If he could end everything with a Rasengan, then it's not as much fun, you know. There has to be more to the story than that. And we're gonna definitely see their relationship take a turn, you know what I mean? Now it's shown that he's betrayed her and she can't trust him and she hates him, and now she's gonna go straight to attacking him no matter what, and that's gonna be like the main focus moving forward. And we can kind of see that this betraying thing isn't really working out. Like they're just gonna be enemies all the way through. And I can only imagine what Ada's thinking. She's like, oh my gosh, Konohamaru, like you sold, like you're not helping us out here. Like you're letting down the team. Like this was an essential win. They could have had a victory here, and he just didn't help them out. Like it's disappointing. You know, it's disappointing. But you know, let's look at the positives here, right? The positive thing here is we understand that the Shinju don't inherently want to kill. But maybe after learning what Matsuri just went through, she's gonna like, you know, Jura's able to like feel her emotions or understand what she's going through. So now it's more so like, oh, they're just gonna tell each other like, no, don't even bother with that. Just like follow your instincts and do what you feel is right. Like go and eat them. You know what I'm saying? Like don't hold back. Don't give in to love or into any of the doubts and stuff, because they'll backstab you. And it's kind of like her failure here is going to teach the others not to follow in her footsteps or do what she did, you know what I mean? But they won't know until they're in the moment, you know what I mean? So until they're in the moment, then we'll see how that goes. But in this particular sequence of events, Konohamaru, I mean, he was able to like break out of her, like, I don't know, quote unquote attack, like her kind of enveloping jutsu, or just like her branches, or like whatever that thing is called, like that wood style kind of like thing that she was working on. Like he was able to escape from that, and that's cool. That's something, you know what I mean? He's free from that, but now he's in for a real fight, and Matsuri can be like revived easily. She can be repaired and the others can't. So it's gonna be a struggle. But now Konohamaru knows that he can't fight her alone, so he's probably going to bring in Team 10 to help him out, and it's going to be them versus Matsuri, and that's what's going to help them. That's what's going to be the focus for Konohamaru versus Matsuri going down the line. It's going to be a team effort with Konohamaru leading Team 10 and getting Moegi back. I think that's going to be the focus. So overall, Konohamaru's performance definitely, he had us there, you know what I mean, with the double giant Rasengan. That was great work, you know what I'm saying? Good effort by Konohamaru, but you know, not enough. It really is a mental and emotional thing. It's disappointing, you know, but I don't know. What are you gonna do? That's Konohamaru, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully he gets some sort of redemption. You know, I'm not gonna say like I was expecting more, but I definitely wasn't, you know what I mean? I think this is about what I expected. This is about like kind of what we all felt was going to happen or was going to come down the line, you know what I mean? I don't think that Konohamaru was really going to defeat her in one shot, you know what I'm saying? Well, he could have, but he didn't. But anyways, Konohamaru, I mean, what's it gonna take for Konohamaru to finish the job, to do anything? You know what I'm saying? What's it gonna take for him to really complete and like get a win? What's it gonna take for him to get a win? You know, so I don't know, but at least now the situation is completely changed. He's not like tied up or like stuck in one spot. Now he's actually like fighting and has to fight for his life, and hopefully next chapter we get to see what he's capable of, or what more he can do, or how he's going to continue to fight. You know what I'm saying? If next chapter he just gets mortally wounded and then is like taken out, like that sucks. But I don't know. We'll see what happens next chapter. But until then, guys, thank you so much for watching. Yeah.